All right, boys, we're here. We made it. We are in the end game. Switch is 8 years old, and it's time for something new. Honestly, it's been time for something new for the past 3 years. I've been calling for Switch 2 for since 2022. I've been thinking, hey, it's time. It's time for something else. When Nintendo is having trouble making their games run at a stable 30 frames per second, then I think we have a problem. But every year I called for it, I was wrong. So this really feels like we're in the end game now because of leaks and how many people are talking about this. Like, the fire is burning, and I'm here for it. I'm ready. I've been ready. I'm gonna be there day one. But I do want to talk about some of the things that I would like from a Switch 2. Like, because the Switch, it's a great console. It just needs a few things to push it past that level of greatness. First, it needs more power. It needs more power. That's all I really want, is a more powerful Switch. I don't need no gimmicks. I don't need all these other things. The Switch concept is perfect to me, but it needs more power. So I'm hearing that the Switch is supposed to have this DLSS technology. I'm not going to pretend to know what that is, because I don't. And from what it looks like some kind of voodoo magic. And if it's going to make my games run at what, from 30 to 120 frame jump, hey, we take those. I could be completely wrong. It may not do what I'm thinking, but that's what it's sounding like. I'm not too big on resolution. Like, 1080p is fine. 4K would be even better, but 1080p is fine. It's just the performance of a lot of these games are just awful, and some are unplayable. Like, I have Sonic Forces, not Sonic Forces, my bad. I got Sonic Frontiers, and I can't even play that because the frame rate is just so bad, and it looks like mud. So I guess, resolution is a thing, but I just can't even play that game. So I'm hoping for some kind of upscaling for my old games too, as in, hey, stick that in there and it'll brute force some of your games to run at a higher frame rate and a higher resolution. I would like that. Or if they're going to go the route of, hey, pay for this upgrade, for some games I would pay a $10 upgrade. Like, if Sega wanted to do something for Sonic Forces, I'd pay that $10 upgrade. Or if Nintendo wanted to do an upgrade for Bayonetta 3, then I'd pay for that too, because I still haven't played that game because I just want to play at a good frame rate. Again, I've been calling for Switch 2 or Switch Pro or Switch Power, whatever, for 3 years. So I've been holding on to some of these games in hopes that I can just play it with more power. But anyways, I'm hoping that that's the case. I'm hoping that they don't be Nintendo and not have an upgrade for older games. The next thing is they need to do something with their eShop, their store. So the eShop kind of sucks. Like, I know what I'm looking for on it when I go to it, so I'll just go and get whatever I want. But shifting through that store is a clutter, and they just have a bunch of stuff on there that some of these games, I can't even tell if they're games or not. It's just weird. I think they have like a clock on there for $1,000 or something, and Nintendo just lets that be there. I don't know. They need to really do some kind of crowd control with this eShop. They need to, first of all, make the interface better. I'm gonna get to that in a minute as well. And they need to have it where you can rate the games, like stars or something like that, so you can shift through the garbage easier. This something better than what they have. It's awful. It's just awful. Next thing is the user interface. The UI is boring. It's just a line of games and then see all games, then there's a bunch of boxes. It's really boring. There's no themes, which light mode and dark mode, that's all. That's what they kind of should have called this, but whatever. And it's just really boring. Like with your friends list, you can't really do anything with them. You just see what they're doing and that's it. And like, I'm primarily a Nintendo gamer, so I don't really play on Xbox or PlayStation because I really don't have time for that stuff. I got time just to play the games that I play. I play a lot of Pokemon, and that takes up a lot of time, and I don't really have a whole bunch of time, like, you know. So I pick and choose my battles, and I like to play Nintendo and, you know, Nintendo games. Anything Sonic the Hedgehog, Mario, that's just what I like, and I'm not going to waste my time playing other things that's going to be a waste of time to me. So I don't know how it works on PlayStation and Xbox. I do have PC. I do play some games on PC, but I don't like PC either. So I don't know how their stores work, or their UI, but I know Nintendo they have really good artists. Their art is great. So I don't understand why, you know, somebody in that place don't take pride in, hey, this UI is trash. We got to do something about it. Maybe they can't do something about it. Maybe the Switch just don't have enough of whatever to, you know, do anything extravagant. Maybe they had to just go bare bones. But from leaked specs, it says the Switch is supposed to have like 12 gigs of RAM. So, I mean, I don't know if that helps with UI. Again, I'm not a tech guy. Hopefully it does, so we can get like something better, something with more inviting, you know. That's one of the big major things I wanted. Next thing I would like is maybe not Miiverse, because we've done that already, but something like it, but a major upgrade. Like, I know in Miiverse you could post pictures and just talk to people. It's like a social Twitter or whatever, but on Nintendo consoles. And I like something like that again, but with a lot more depth. Like, I know a lot of people like voice chat, but I'm not interested in talking to random people sometimes. Like, especially like in games, sometimes it's just, unless I'm playing like Call of Duty and people talking trash, then yeah, I'm gonna roll you. So I don't have no interest in being bothered when I'm playing my game. So, but I do have a friend group, and I like to stream my game so they can watch me play, or I can see them play, or something like that. So I would like maybe a built-in Nintendo Discord or something like that. I think that'll be neat. And the next thing is, I like Nintendo Music to be integrated into the console, not just a cell phone. I mean, it comes with Nintendo Switch Online, so, you know, like, it'll be neat if it just was a console thing, and then maybe you can just listen to whatever music you want. So I like something like that. Nintendo Music, I think that's the smallest thing I would like. Just put it as a system-wide thing on the console. And I'd also like to transfer everything over from Switch to Switch 2. I'd like that to be really easy. Like, maybe don't make it cumbersome. Just have everything linked up. Let me press a button and let games download on my Switch 2. I see that they have GameStop. They have in their database, they have Express micro SD cards. Apparently that makes it go faster, load times faster and everything. I'll make sure I get a couple of them. And when the Switch 2 comes out, I'm gonna I think I'm gonna get 2. So, because I have 2 Switches, so that's just what I'm used to. So I'm probably gonna get 2 of them. And I'd also like for the virtual console, not virtual console, the Switch Online to add more consoles. Like, I think Sega Dreamcast would be neat, and GameCube. Depending on how much of an upgrade the Joy-Cons are, maybe the Wii, because like they would have to, the Joy-Cons would have to be like practically be Wii remotes for Wii to be on there. And I know they got that mysterious C button. Some people are saying cast, some people are saying community. I think it'd be cool for casting. Like, that'd be pretty neat if you can cast your game to the dock and just use 2 screens. But I don't think Nintendo's going to go that advanced. If they do, then that'll be surprising. But anyways, that's it. I just wanted to make this short video talking about just a little bit of what I want for the Switch 2. I'm still not used to talking like this, so I'm kind of having a hard time, but the more I do it, the better. I hope the better I get. I want to make more videos. I just like talking about stuff. Once I get going, I feel a lot better. But, or if I have somebody to talk to, then I feel a lot better with it. But maybe we'll see. Hopefully I get used to it and I can do more. I want to do my top 10 games that I want Nintendo to make, first party games that I want to see on Switch 2, and how I want them to like be. Like, for instance, here's a tip. I want like I know some people don't like remakes and remasters, but I'd like a remake, a full ground up remake of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I think that'll be neat. But I'll talk more about that some other time. And I would like to talk about my top 10 third party games that I'd like ports or whatnot, games that, again, I don't play PlayStation, Xbox, and I do play PC, but it's rare. Some games that I would love to play on Switch 2, third party games. And I'll probably do that some other time. Today's my birthday, so I probably won't make another one right now. But if on the 16th, if they do announce the Switch 2, then I'll probably try to come on here and make something, talk about it. I can't do reactions because I kind of don't get hyped up. I'm just not that kind of person. It's like, yeah, that's great. That's as much you get out of me. I'm not one of those guys that you're going to be like, oh my God. Ah! Hey, I can't do that. It's just not me. So, but anyways, that's it for the video. I'm done. I don't know how to end it off, but I'll get better at this. All right, I'm out. GG's.